dragon has escaped the cave, but the hunt is not over. The fight has become closer, more personal. This is a dance of guns and steel. The nest of vipers has been vanquished. The dragon versus the viper. The agility of canards against proven stability. But to achieve this one moment, what was the price? Let's go back to the beginning. There are days when the sky is a canvas of peace, and on it the steel dragons named J-10C perform their dance. They are not just machines, they are souls of the sky, the embodiment of power and flexibility. Each Vigorous Dragon is a masterpiece of aeronautical engineering, designed to dominate three-dimensional space. Their coordination is a programmed ballet, a symphony of metal and fire. It is these small details that create its legendary agility, turning it from a fighter jet into a true beast. They are the guardians, the gods entrusted with the serenity of lions. The radar screen is the dragon's eye, able to see through clouds, searching for invisible danger. In this moment, technology and nature merge into one, creating a perfect painting. But do not be deceived by this beauty. Beneath those silk wings are claws of fire, waiting for their moment. Confidence can be a friend, but it can also be the most dangerous enemy in the air. The dragon's breath is a stream of superheated plasma, power that pushes tons of metal through the air. Order and planning are the foundation of any mission, but the battlefield is always a place of chaos. A machine made from millions of components, yet it operates as a single, seamless, and perfect line. Repetition creates vigilance, but it also creates subjectivity. On the grand stage of the sky, the main actors are sometimes unaware the curtain is about to rise on tragedy. This silent eye can see heat, see the life of an enemy's engine, even when radar cannot. They are the rulers of the coops, places where the air is thin and life barely exists. The fusion of man and machine will actually create war. The mist of the sky can hide beauty, but it can also hide death. And that is the moment when peace is torn asunder. The silence is broken, an electronic whisper of death from the void. The fangs of the viper, fast, precise, and unannounced. A perfect trap set by an AI. In a fraction of a second, a soul of the sky is neutralized. The signal for Vigorous Dragon 2 vanishes from the screen. The loss has not yet settled, and the danger has already arrived. The dragon is now alone, and it is the target. An instantaneous reaction. A rain of fire is created to deceive the infrared eye of death. Luck or skill. The line between them is as thin as a hair, but he has survived. At least for now. The vipers do not attack alone. They coordinate, tighten the circle, leaving the prey no room to breathe. This is the moment when human intellect must confront the merciless logic of a machine. Every decision could be the last. But in the body of that dragon is a heart that will never surrender. The F-16 Viper, a combat legend, upgraded with the most advanced technology, a worthy adversary. If you cannot win on their stage, you must drag them down to yours. The Vipers do not hesitate. They follow their prey into its lair. Low-level flight, a classic but risky tactic. turning the ground into an ally, a natural shield. The hunt has entered a new phase. Speed and reflexes emerge from the side everywhere. At this altitude, mistakes are not measured in meters, but in millimeters. He is not just fleeing, he is luring them into a trap of his own making. The enemy applies relentless pressure, allowing not a single second to rest. Once again, the dragon escapes the fangs of death, but the distance is closing. The gates of hell or the gates of life? The answer lies at the end of the road. The snakes have entered the dragon's lair. A fatal mistake. This is no longer aerial combat. This is a dance of death between walls of stone. Each turn is a challenge to the laws of physics. Three-dimensional space is now just a narrow hallway. The freedom of the sky has vanished.
No clear shot.
The AI's logic tells
Viper 1, force him out.
chooses the safer option, but in doing so they are separated. Divide and conquer, an ancient strategy applied by a state-of-the-art machine. He is baiting the hook, drawing his opponent closer into the precise location of the trap. In this confined space, there is no room for error. The enemy is right behind, its breath a searing jet wash. He is not just flying, he is using the entire canyon as a shield, making the terrain part of his machine. The AI's logic is struggling to keep up with the calculated chaos of a human mind.
Get ready!
Stage is set. The curtain is about to fall for one of the two actors. Not a missile, not a gun. The next weapon is a law of physics. Drag. Aerodynamic brake in midair. A trap sprung using the enemy's own velocity against them. The AI is calculated. It could not compute. Calculated irrationality. Trap is sprung. The Viper has flown itself into a wall of stone. One enemy removed from the equation, not with a missile, but with intellect. The dragon has escaped the cave, but the hunt is not over. The battle is now balanced, from 2-on-1 to 1-on-1. A true duel. There is no hesitation. The AI's logic has only one objective: complete the mission. The dragon versus the Viper. The agility of canards against proven stability. This is a war of energy. Whoever manages speed and altitude. The Viper is tightening the circle, forcing the dragon into a battle of attrition. The situation is critical once more. The dragon is cornered again. A strike that is almost certain. Once more, the rain of fire is unleashed, and yes, the advance of defense. But he cannot defend. Every evasion bleeds away precious energy. The AI does not tire. It feels no emotion. It only follows its program. Energy is critical. The options are running out. The fight has become closer, more personal. This is a dance of guns and steel. When conventional rules no longer apply, it's time to break them. He is not trying to fly faster. He is preparing to fly slower in a way that defies logic. The dragon is about to perform an impossible feat, a dance that defies gravity itself. This is the Cobra's strike, a post-stall maneuver shattering the very long. In an instant, the roles are reversed. The hunter has become the prey. The trap was executed perfectly. The dragon has shown its fangs. A golden opportunity. A shot that cannot miss. This is the final blow. A missile guided by the heat of vengeance and the precision of technology. The eye of the missile is open, and it does not. The AI's logic can now only register its own inevitable failure. The end of the line. Vipers has been vanquished. Simulated war is over. The victor has been assigned. But victory has no cheers, only the vast, silent expanse of the sky. The claws have all been spent. The dragon is returning to its nest. Victory is a lonely echo in an empty sky. The silence on this screen was paid for with the battle for survival. The journey home is always the hardest part of the mission. The war machine is preparing to become an ordinary object again, to touch the earth. The light of survival, guiding the dragon home. Touchdown. Safety. Mission complete. The great beast is slowly tamed, its power brought under control. The steel dragon has returned to its lair, bearing the invisible scars of a duel to the death. From the hell of combat back to the eternal peace of the cosmos. He proved his strength, his will, and his extraordinary nature, a legend recreated by AI. So that tomorrow, when the sun rises, the dragon can wake up.